Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. I received a breaking medical news report from the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. This is dated Thursday, October 8th, 2009, and it's titled Red and Processed Meat Increases Risk of Prostate Cancer. And here's what it says. Meat consumption increases the risk of prostate cancer, according to a recent study looking at more than 175,000 men as part of the NIH AARP Diet and Health Study. The men who consumed the most red meat had a 30% increased risk of cancer compared with those who consumed the least. Processed red meat was associated with a 10% increase risk of prostate cancer with every 10 grams, about a third of an ounce, of increased intake. Researchers also investigated cooking method and content of heme iron and nitrates for the various types of meat consumed. Heme iron intake, nitrate and nitrate consumption, and grilling and barbecuing are all associated with a higher risk. Wow, 30% increased risk from eating red meat. You know, I grew up in a dairy farm in Iowa and Minnesota and grew up on having beef and chicken and pork and once in a while fish and stuff we caught in the local streams and ponds. And as a young adult, ate more and more beef. It was a sign of opulence. It was a sign of wealth and abundance to be able to cook steaks at night and to grill steaks and to go to a restaurant and order a big prime rib, and believe me, I ate it all, and I eat those beef ribs, and I just absolutely loved my meat. I loved the smell, the taste, the texture of it. And of course, along with other unhealthy eating habits, ended up weighing 110 pounds more than I do now. But you know what? About 15 years ago now, thanks to hypnosis, I changed my relationship with myself. I changed my relationship with food. I changed my desires. And using hypnosis, it was really easy to stop any desire for beef or chicken or fish or pork, for that matter. And I was able to take the weight off. I've kept it off ever since. And I have this increased desire, this craving for vegetables, for whole grains, for beans, legumes, for fruit as my snack of choice. I don't miss the beef, the pork, the fish, or the chicken. Now, I'll admit, I still eat a little fish once in a while. If I'm invited to somebody's house and they're serving fish, I'll eat a little bit of that. But it's been over 14 years since I last tasted beef or chicken or pork, and I have absolutely no desire for those types of foods. It doesn't interest me. And even if I did have the desire, knowing what I know today about the health risks of beef consumption, red meat consumption, believe me, it doesn't taste as good enough to risk having prostate cancer. Don't want to go there. And if you think that you just can never give up your meat, or real men eat beef, or whatever your thought process is, consider hypnosis. When you learn how to use self-hypnosis and take control of yourself, instead of having the beef be in control of you, you take control of you. You can change your thoughts. You can change your desires. You can learn to crave and seek out healthy food, to eat slowly, to eat consciously, to stop eating when your body says enough, no more. And here at Hypnosis Health Info are tools and resources that support you in learning how to use hypnosis to take control of you, of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, of the foods you eat, of your desires, of your behaviors. Hypnosis really is all about you taking control of you. So my challenge to you is, do you really think that eating that red meat, eating that beef, is worth the health risks? Are you really willing to eat beef and risk prostate cancer? Or is it really perhaps worth decreasing the risk of prostate cancer by eating less beef? That's the route I've gone, and I have no intention of increasing my risk of prostate cancer by eating red meat. So that's my challenge to you. Knock off the red meat. I urge you to check out hypnosis. It makes it so much easier. And you have any questions, send me an email, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com. And ask questions, let me know how to support you, and be sure and check out the tools and resources here at Hypnosis Health Info and on YouTube. Check out the 1-minute hypnosis and the light switch self-hypnosis. Check it all out, and if you're also interested in need to lose weight, then go to slenderforlife.com and check out my book, Becoming Slender for Life. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.